China and Iran's epic economic tango in the midst of a US trade war. Get ready for a roller coaster of economic strategy, because we've got not one, not two, but three major projects stealing the spotlight. China, embroiled in a trade war with the US, is tactically exploring collaborations with Iran. What's causing this stir? Well, it's three massive projects that could potentially reshape the economic landscapes of both nations. First on the list, Phase 11 of the South Pars gas field. Now, diving deeper into the details of Phase 11 of the South Pars gas field, this isn't your run-of-the-mill project. Negotiations are in full swing, with Chinese companies taking the helm. According to the South Pars Oil and Gas Company CEO, China National Petroleum Company, or CNPC, is making some pretty bold moves, replacing Total's 50% share with an impressive 80%. The remaining 20%, well, that's snugly held by Pars in Iran. But here's where it gets really interesting. Amidst the ongoing US-China trade war, China is throwing down the gauntlet. They've signaled to the US that if the development of Phase 11 hits a roadblock, they're more than willing to shift gears. But how? Well, by continuing operations in northern Adan and pushing forward with the development of Yadovaran. The justification? High costs in the northern Adan field and an existing agreement for Yadovaran predating the US nuclear deal withdrawal in 2007. Let's pivot to the Gulf of Oman. China has its sights set on the construction of the Jas oil export terminal. Even before US sanctions, this terminal wasn't the top choice for oil tankers. But why? Well, the Strait of Hormuz posed some formidable challenges. Now, with the recent changes in sanctions, China is facing a bit of a dilemma. Protect tankers or put a pause on Iranian oil purchases. Tough choices ahead. Alright, let's rewind a bit to the Winter Summit of the previous year. The president of Iran made a significant visit to Beijing, resulting in agreements that could be real game changers for Iran's economic interests. Over the past 5 months, these agreements have seen follow-ups from various ministries, culminating in the first joint commission between Iran and China in 4 years. China isn't just playing in the sandbox, it's the biggest player in Iran's economic landscape. In 2022, China held a whopping 24% share in Iran's non-oil trade. The projects discussed by the leaders aren't just scribbles on a whiteboard, they're inching towards becoming reality. These aren't just economic collaborations, they're potential power shifts. Switching tracks, no pun intended, let's talk about the Tehran-Isfahan high-speed railway project. It's not just a fancy idea, it's a vision to connect the entire country swiftly. Unfortunately, despite being proposed during the 10th administration, this project is in a bit of a limbo. But hang tight, negotiations with China for paving operations are underway. Fingers crossed for some high-speed developments. Now, let's soar into the skies. Another project in the spotlight is the 410ZM terminal at Hongqi Airport. Part of the airport's second phase, this terminal covers everything from hangars to warehouses. The funding? Well, it's flowing through the oil clearing, and the implementation contract is just around the corner. It's a testament to the diplomatic tango between these two nations. While the China-Iran partnership takes center stage, Iran isn't putting all its eggs in one basket. Diplomacy is the name of the game here, with collaborations with Iraq in the Shalom-Basra railway project and India in the Chabahar project in full swing. It's a delicate dance of diplomacy and economic expansion, painting a picture of an interconnected global relationship. As we prepare to wrap up this riveting story, let's reflect on the grander implications. The China-Iran collaboration in oil and energy projects isn't just about economics. It's a strategic move with far-reaching implications for stability and security in the region. China's decision, amidst the US trade war, signifies more than just economic interest. It's a nuanced dance of power and partnerships. And there you have it, folks, the intricate dance between China and Iran in the world of trade, oil, and geopolitics. What are your thoughts on this evolving partnership? Drop your comments below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into such global affairs. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious. What do you think is the key to successful international collaborations? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section. See you in the next one at Futuristic Tech and AI.